So, welcome back to another video, and we're going to talk about our recent Las Casas trip, right? So, welcome back to our second vlog. Today, as we have promised, we are going to share with you more about our Las Casas trip. And first part, I will be...
3, 2, 1, go!
Hi, we are the Tinos, and welcome back to our channel. So how did I find out about Las Casas? Some of my friends on Facebook, they went there on their honeymoon. One of my friends, his name is Nico, he also told me that it's really nice to stay at Las Casas, so he said go for it. So we decided that we really want to go to Las Casas. Plus, personally, I am a retrophilic. So
A retrophilic person is someone who has great interests or loves vintage places, classical architecture, classic places.
So I think ikaw din naman, 'di ba?
Oo, gusto ko din yung ganun. Mga lumang panahon ganun na
Historic places.
historic places.
Yeah, and one of the historic places that we went to before is, do you remember?
Sa Ilocos, Ubigan.
Yeah, we went to Vegan and we explored the Ilocano culture, and we also visited Calle Crisologo.
Kali Crisologo.
So if you're going to compare it, which one do you like better, Las Casas or Vegan?
Siguro sa Las Casas. Kasi sa Las Casas, ang konti lang ng tao, mukhang may privacy ka.
Yeah.
Kaya sa Bigan, hindi sabihin kasi ang dami ng tao dun.
There are so many tourists since it's a public location. So Las Casas is somehow a little bit more private. Malawak yung lugar eh.
Wow.
It's really wide. One time I watched a drone video of Las Casas and I realized we were not able to go to every corner. There is like a certain place that I saw, hindi natin napuntahan.
Oo, nakakita ko nga din yun. Ba't kaya hindi nakita niyo yung lugar na yun?
Because it's so big. But anyways, we're planning to go back there next year, right? Because my mom, shout out to my mom! So my mom saw our photos and videos and she said, I want to go there too. Let's get into our main topic. If you want to book a stay at Las Casas, it's really simple. You just have to go to www.lascasasfilipinas.com. So don't worry, I will leave a link below so you can access that link and go to their homepage. Anything and everything that you want to know is there. So that's how we were able to book a room in Las Casas. But I'm concerned about something. You're exiting the frame. If you're not from the Philippines, the rainy season starts around June, right? End of May, it ends at around October or something like that. So because of climate change and the other thing?
Global warming.
Yeah, global warming. Because of climate change and global warming, the weather is very unpredictable, not only in the Philippines, but anywhere else in the world. That's a quite sad story. We were so blessed that during our stay in Las Casas, it was so sunny. Sobrang ganda ng weather, no?
Oo.
It was so sunny, the sky was so bright. I believe you, if you've watched our first vlog, you could see how beautiful it was that day. Pero kung hindi mo pa napapanood, please go and watch our first vlog. When you have already accessed the homepage, you will find a selection there wherein it says stay at Las Casas. There are two options. The first option is you can book hotel rooms, and the second option is you can book a casa or a house, the whole house. So definitely booking the whole casa is much more, expensive than. So maybe some companies would like to have their team buildings there so they can book the whole casa. Rates are quite pricey, but if you're able to book the promo, are 40 to 60% off depending on the dates and when will you be able to book them. Starting at 22,000 pesos per night. If you want to know more details, go on to www.lascasasfilipinas.com. If you want to stay at Las Casas for one night, the normal rate is 12,000 pesos. Fortunately for us, it was 60% off. We only paid for 4,800 for our whole stay in Las Casas. The reason why we got the promo is because of the rainy day promo. Since tag-ulan, alam nyo na guys, pag tag-ulan, mas mababa yung rate. I think in any hotel or in any place in the Philippines, the peak season is around February to May, or when there are special occasions. Now, if you don't want to stay at Las Casas for one night, there are other options. The other option is a day tour, or it's also called a heritage tour. You can access the whole place for one day, plus you will get walking tour. So kung gusto nyo mag-day tour lang, pwede naman. It's only 1,500 per head, and that is on weekdays. There are other options like if you want other inclusions in your tour, you can pay at 1,850 pesos per head. If I were you, if you want to maximize your experience on the weekend, you can also book like a weekend day tour or heritage tour wherein you can experience so many Filipino cultural events such as Carabao Parade.
Spider, what? What is it called? I don't know.
Hindi ko alam. Basta nilakay ko eh.
Yung labanan po ng gamba, that means there's a Filipino tradition wherein before the kids would play with spiders and it's like they would fight. They would use a stick and then the spiders, for example, I have a spider and he has a spider and the spiders fight. Maglalaban yung mga gagamba tapos whichever spider wins or... Ano ba malalaman kung mananalo?
Pagkapatay ni kalaban.
Yeah. So it means one of the spiders can die.
One of the spiders can die.
Mga palarong Pinoy, Filipino traditional games such as Palasebo, yung pinakita namin sa vlog.
Fighting, meron na nagutan.
Yeah, there's also cockfighting or sabong, which is your favorite. We were not able to catch that because we checked in a little late, right?
Start siya ng
10 a.m. Oh yeah. Okay, so if you wanna know the schedule of each event that happens in Las Casas, as I said, check their website. What did we have? What are the inclusions in our one-night stay at Las Casas? So we booked a deluxe room, which was 4,800 pesos. And the inclusions were free breakfast, free jeepney rides wherever you want to go. All the jeepneys are just roaming around, so you can just, what do you call it? Barahin mo yung jeepney. Barahin mo yung jeepney. And then they're just gonna take you anywhere, and that's for free. Libre lang yon. You can't park near our hotel. You can't do that either. So there's a designated parking area outside of the resort. However, it's still part of Las Casas. We were able to go to the beach and swim, and then we were able to go to the swimming pool too. Yeah. There are some things that were not included in our package, which is visiting the interior of Hotel de Oriente. Hotel de Oriente is one of the most famous hotels in the Philippines before, and it's a very luxurious hotel. If you want to book a tour in Hotel de Oriente, you have to pay 100 pesos per head. Okay? So that's all that I want to share about the bookings. Now, Arvin is going to share about the transportation. By the way, before we continue, say hi to Kyle! This is Kyle. His name is Kyle Gabriel. Anyway, he's my 4-year-old niece. Ay, niece to like.
Nephew!
He's a 4-year-old nephew. Sobrang pogi, di ba? So this boy over here, he's also a rooster enthusiast. Mahilig din yan sa manok. Manok na pula ba? Mahilig din sa manok na pula. Ha?
dahil taga-Gapan po kami,
Sa lahat ng hindi po nakakilala sa amin, we're from Gapan City, Nueva Ecija. So, alam nga naman magaling pa tayong Maynila,
Kaya
diba?
nga, diba?
So, from Gapan City, we went to Bagak, Bataan. And how did we get there?
We travel for...
English review.
Siguro 3 to 4 hours lang yun kung hindi tayo naghinto.
Actually, according to Google,
Mhm.
it would only take us 3 hours. But I
Mhm.
think because of the heavy traffic,
Mhm.
it took us 5 hours. Well, that's because pahinto-hinto kami.
Kain dito, kain doon, walaan, magkain, gano'n. Hinto.
We got there via
Violent travel.
travel.
Pero kung sa Nueva Ecija po mga gani, mas mabilis po ang biyahe kung kayo po ay mag-SLEX.
Did we take the SLEX?
Hindi.
Why didn't we take the SLEX?
May bayad dun eh. May toll fee eh. Sayang din yun, ba?
We went there via Pampanga, right?
Oo.
Yeah, so how much gasoline did we spend? I was able to get the car full tank. So the full tank was 1,500, but we were able to consume only around 1,000 worth of gasoline. Sobrang tipid, di ba? Ayan.
Ito po sa mga taga Manila para po, kung gusto niyo po magpunta sa Las Casas, dyan po sa Mimoa, sa seaside, beside Viking. Meron po sa akin ng ferry dyan, papuntang Orion. Orion, Bataan.
Una sabi ko Orion.
Less than an hour lang yung biyahe doon. Ang bayad, 450 pesos
Per head?
per head.
So from Manila to Bagak, Bataan, it would also take you 4 to 5 hours of travel if you're gonna go by car or by bus. But I think by bus, it would have taken them more time.
More time.
Right, yeah. So if we were you just take the ferry.
Pagbaba niyo po ng Orion, pwede po sumakay doon ng jeep papunta pong Balanga. And then Balanga to Bagak, sasakay po kayo doon na sa minibus. Tapos Bagak to Las Casas, sasakay na po kayo ng tricycle.
If you don't book any services, after the ferry, they will ride 3 more vehicles.
3 more vehicles.
So that's a big hassle. So everyone who has been to Las Casas, they recommended to avail the service of Las Casas. Like from the Orion port to Las Casas.
May isa pang option.
There's another option. Okay.
From Manila.
Yeah, what is
Sa
it?
Cubao, may sakayong po doon ng bus sa puntang Balanga, Bataan. I think it's 200 pesos
Per head?
per head.
Oh, that's very affordable. Yeah.
And then, Balanga, take a minibus papuntang Bagak. Tapos Bagak to Las Casas, Filipinas.
Yeah. So for those who nagtitipid, for those who are on a budget, it would cost you less if you take the bus. Just ride the ferry boat because that's like how many dollars? Just $10, right? So if you convert it, it's around $10, less than $10.
Less than $10.
You will avoid the traffic, the hassle, the heat. And even if you take the bus, so maraming stopover. Anyway, so that's all you have to know about the transportation. Now, down to our last point. Our last point is our recommendations and where can you eat at Las Casas? What are the restaurants that we're recommending? Actually, these are just the places that we went to. We were not able to experience all the restaurants. We just stayed there for 1 night, 1 day. So, kailangan naman kumain tayo. Sobrang dami. Pinunta lang natin doon pagkain. So yeah, as we said earlier, the breakfast is already free.
Buffet pa.
Yeah, it was a buffet. We were not able to film that because... Bakit nga ba hindi natin film?
Nakalimutan na natin.
Actually, we were hungry because before eating breakfast, we did kayaking. We went swimming and we did kayaking, so we had no energy to film anything anymore. Plus, talaga nga naman, if you are in Las Casas, you're just gonna enjoy the view and everything there. The serenity and everything. We ate at an Italian restaurant. You remember the name?
Oo.
Teodora!
Teodora.
Yeah, I can't forget that name because it's my grandmother's name. It was really good. It tasted like authentic Italian food.
Ang sarap, grabe yung pagkain.
But we just want to give you a warning because you might want to prepare your pockets and your wallets because it's a little pricey than the normal restaurants outside. Dahil nagstay lang kami doon ng one night, one day, once lang din kami nag-dine. Pero hindi kami once nag-dine, twice kami nag-dine. Kasi siya kumain ulit siya eh.
Ay, oo, sa may Filipino food restaurant.
Yeah, it's a Filipino food restaurant. What did you have?
Sisig, masarap yung sisig.
So sisig is a Filipino dish. It's a very famous Filipino dish, and it's basically pork, chopped pork with some onions, spices, mayonnaise, and it's served on a sizzling plate. So it's really, really good. And as I said on my live video, the best sisig that I've ever tried was there in Casa Rita.
Masarap.
Yeah, so good. Plus the latte that I had was so good there. There are other activities that you could do in Las Casas. You can go kayaking, riverboat tour at night.
Island hopping, meron din eh.
Yeah, there's also island hopping, but yeah, prepare extra budget for that because everything there needs to be paid, right? I mean, anywhere you go, you need to pay for everything.
Medyo mahal yung pagkain doon, pero sulit.
Do you have anything else to recommend?
Wala na. Basta punta na lang kayo guys doon para ma-experience nyo. Ang ganda, grabe.
Yeah. So if you're going to celebrate your honeymoon, if you're going to celebrate your anniversaries or birthdays, we would love to recommend Las Casas because it's really Pinoy feels. Like if you want to travel back in time, that's the best place where you can go to. One other recommendation, since it's so far, ang layo, sulitin nyo na. Search nyo na yung mga lugar na pwede nyong puntahan sa Bataan. After the Las Casas experience, we went somewhere, but
Mount Samat.
yeah, we went to Mount Samat. It was so cool. The Mount Samat is overlooking Bataan, so you can see the wonderful view. Shinare ko yun sa stories ko eh.
Tsaka kung may sa history, minilipan ko ang Mount Samat museum.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're a tourist and you wanna get to know more about the Filipino culture, Las Casas Filipinas de Acuzar, and basically, and the entire Bataan is rich in Philippine history. So you can learn a lot by visiting those places. So I would rate Las Casas Filipinas de Acuzar 10 out of 10 because I really, really loved every experience. How about you?
10 over 10.
Ginaya mo ako. Okay,
Sige,
so...
11 over 10 na.
Oh yeah, because he really loved it too. So that's all that we want to share. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, comment below what your thoughts are, and we would super appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Okay. And then, share nyo na din sa friends nyo kung sino man yung gusto mag-travel sa Las Casas Filipinas de Acuzar. So before we end the video, we want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us, who has liked our videos, commented, and shared our videos. You know who you are. Thank you so much for support.
Thank you.
And please watch out for our next vlogs because we are going to... It's a secret.